I forgot to record. Hi. Welcome to the video. As you can see by the title, this is my stance on abortion from the 18 mom. And I just wanted to get a couple things out of the way just before. I do consider myself pro-choice, but I do not consider myself pro-abortion. If that makes any sense. Hopefully it makes sense by the end of this video. Anyway, to give a little context to pro-choice but not pro-abortion, I'm gonna go a bit into my own personal story. So I got pregnant at 17. I was on birth control. We used condoms maybe 50% of the time, and I fell pregnant. And when I found out I was scared, I was confused, I was ashamed, and I was terrified. But the thought of terminating never entered my mind once. It wasn't an option for me for two reasons. One, because I didn't want one, and two, it was illegal in my state. I would have had to go. See, I was in Tennessee. I don't even know. I know it was illegal all around us. It might have been legal in Georgia, depending on if they were feeling it blue that day. I don't know. But I know in the South, a lot of us are trigger states, which means the second Roe v. Wade was overturned, and I think it was either 2020 or 2021. I don't remember off the top of my head. Immediately it became illegal. And while it didn't affect me, because I was never going to get one for myself, I do see how it can affect other people, because whenever you truly look into the statistic of who are getting abortions, it is women that are already mothers, and they're so financially not able to accommodate another life. And I know a lot of people are just like, well, just put them up for adoption. And this is an argument that I hear all of the time that I don't personally agree with, because while terminating a pregnancy is hard for a completely different reason, going through 9 months of what I consider the worst. I did not like being pregnant at all. Only to give it up for, sometimes you already have a family booked, and then other times they just go to foster care. And there are, I think the last time I looked up was 300,000 children in foster care. 300,000. I know considered to the 7 billion people in the world, that's not a lot, but that is an insane amount. And then there are 10 million children in poverty in the United States alone. That is unacceptable. So you can give up your child and they will most likely fail, or you can terminate, in my opinion, anytime after the first trimester, unless it is a medical emergency. It should not be legal. But I also know that there are things that can happen, and I know that not every person is the same, and I believe, like I just said, I believe that if there is a medical issue, prioritize the mother. And I know that's a wild thing to say, because I got induced at 39 weeks. And like a week or two before, I told my friend who was going to be in the room with me that if something were to happen, tell them to save the baby. I told my friend that if she were here, I would have her confirm that, because while it was not intentional, I am the reason she's here. And to me, that's important. But again, that is my own personal values. Some people will only see an embryo as an embryo, or a fetus as a clump of cells, and I agree with them to an extent. But whenever that baby starts kicking, starts like reacting to sounds, the movement, many times it's already, past, where most states will even let you get an abortion. But I just wish we could lessen abortions without making them illegal. If we had proper support for single mothers, for teen parents, and I do not encourage teen pregnancy. Now, I stand by the phrase, don't support teens pregnancy, support a pregnant teen. I agree with that. But look at me, you little 14-year-olds, look me in the eyes. I know you came from a messed up household. I know you did. And I know you want to have that family that you've always wanted, so you're going to start it. But I'm telling you right now, working until you're 39 weeks pregnant is not fun. It hurts. It's painful. And if you think about it as you're simply bringing a child into this world in poverty, without a stable home, without stable income, that is wrong. And I'm still looking in this camera, so I know we're having awkward eye contact right now. But I'm just telling you. I know in sex ed class, they say abstinence is the only way to prevent pregnancy. I'm telling you, girl. Or boy. Boys don't get pregnant. But I'm telling you, girl. I broke the eye contact. Just wait. If you're not gonna wait until you're married, then wait till you're not in school. Because again, I was a senior in high school. Walked across the stage 1 week before I had my daughter. You think that was fun? You think I was fun? I looked like a little cow at my graduation. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And you know what's not fun? People blowing smoke into your face in the bathroom. Yeah, that happened to me. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm just telling you right now, getting pregnant as a teen, one time is a mistake. Maybe you were like me, you were on birth control, you were fooling around. Okay, I can be sympathetic for once. But some of y'all are 15 and on child number 2. Some of y'all are 19 on child number 4. On child number 5. How? Sorry, this is getting off topic. But really, look at me. Look at me right now. Come on. Girls. Look at me. Sorry, I'm just thinking about it now. Like, if you do not have the income, if you didn't, sorry, I'm just remembering how dumb teenagers can be. And I know, trust me, I was there. I know you want to feel that connection, you're in love, yada ba 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 ba. You know what's not fun? You know what's not fun? I'm gonna tell you right now. Not fitting inside of a desk in school because your swamp is so big. Gaining 40 pounds. Only losing 30 of it. Yeah, that's not fun. That's not fun. No, it isn't. No, it's not. And I know this is very unfeminist of me, but that college football player, his little speech saying, your life's not gonna start till your mom, kind of true. Literally, wait, that's bad. Go to This is getting very off topic. What was I talking about? Abortion. Okay, back to abortion. Back to it. Sorry, I was getting off topic. Letting these teenagers. I'm one of you. I'm only 18. I'm one of you still. I'm not that old. KW, white people happy, whatever the little slogans are, POG, you know, I was one of you. You know, I watched Minecraft Universe too. I was there. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting off topic. I think if there is a way to lessen abortions that didn't make women feel in crisis, I would support it 100%. But I also understand why women are so, honestly, to me, I don't think it's even about abortion to some women. I think it's about truly them. I don't know how to phrase this, but if you look throughout history, I mean, we can go way back. We can go before freaking the United States. We can go way back. Women have always been less. God forbid it's a black woman. I pray for them every single day. I do. Did you know they have some of the I think it's either the lowest or the second lowest lifespan in the United States. Is actually insane. Is wild, because black women are so freaking beautiful. They're so nice. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. That was also an old statistics. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. I'm not looking anything up. I'm not fact checking. This is solely from my brain. Call me that Tumblr account that's like facts I made up, because I might have just made that up. Someone told me that one time. I did not fact check it. Anyway, sorry. But women have always been less than. And to look more commonly, if we go back to when birth controls were first becoming popularized, it was literally metal. And the reason it prevented pregnancy was because it literally made a lot of women infertile. And you know what's wild is that people scream about abortion, and I truly believe it should be a woman's issue. I don't think we should have any men on it, unless that man is going to support mandatory vasectomies for men. I believe that's what it's called, because most vasectomies on men are reversible, but for women, getting a hysterectomy, no, you silly goose, you can't get that reversed. You ain't so silly. But a man can get a hysterectomy, or not hysterectomy, a vasectomy, sorry. And I don't know what the exact statistic is, but I know more than 50% of the time they are reversible. And not to be that kind of woman, but a guy could sleep with 10 women in 10 days and get 100 people pregnant. A woman can sleep with 10 guys for 10 days and only get pregnant once. I'm just saying, the math is not a mathing. So there's an issue that I have with like people talking about abortion. Sorry, I'm kind of getting off topic. I have ADHD and I can't take my meds because I breastfeed, and I don't know, it just messes with it up. This is completely unrelated. But I called the hospital, and I called, and I was like, hey, you know, I recently moved. Is there any way I can like set up a new patient appointment? So, you know, because I need my meds refilled. Like, is there any way I can do that? Guess when it is? February. I'm gonna count this month. So we're starting on 0. October, November, December, January, February. 5 months until I can get some meds. Gee willikers. Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying about what I don't like. Every time someone brings up abortion, they're like, well, what if it's like an 11-year-old that got pregnant from rape? Y'all, I know those are like real things that could happen, But nobody wants to picture an 11-year-old getting raped. And I know we have to because it like puts in perspective, but y'all, that is horrible. Like truly. And I feel for the people that actually have to go through that, because I know they bring it up because it does happen. But that's just like, can you give me a reason? Because I completely agree. If it's rape, incest, you know, I understand. Exceptions, especially for the people who are hurt. I feel for you. Also, you know, I've been thinking about this sometimes. They say rape or incest, and they say incest because we know that if it's like siblings, then there's a high chance that the baby's going to be like inbred, and like, I don't, what's the word, like, what do they get whenever they're inbred? I don't know, but they, like, you know, they're not gonna be, you know, that very slay, very pog. But do you guys ever think that maybe it's not very slay and very pog to raise a child in poverty? To the people in a foster care system that's failing? Anyway, alright, what are we talking about? Gosh, I hate ADHD. I should have taken notes. Also, this is also completely unrelated, but this is also like another drastic jump that people take, and this is like completely unrelated to abortion. This is like you know, like transgender people. That's a horrible segue. That's a horrible segue. You know, but you know, like, and I don't know if people still argue about this or if we just mellowed out about it, but I remember way back in the day, you know, back in 2015, I think that's when gay marriage was legalized, or was it 2016? I don't know. I think it might have been 2016. No, I think it might have been 2015, because I think the Pulse night shooting happened next year. Or did it happen? I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway. What was I saying? No, I think it was 2015. I think it was 2016, because I think the Pulse night shooting happened, and then the gay marriage got legalized in the United States. Because it was Obama, wasn't it? I don't know. Y'all, I'm tripping. I don't know. No, I think it was 2015, because wasn't Obama, wasn't he voted out in 2016? No, I don't know. I don't know. No, wait, but the voting, just because it's the voting year, they do, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm getting off topic. I do not know, and I'm not Googling anything right now, because I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. My computer's dead, y'all, so like, go dead. But anyway, whenever people talk about, like, the issue of transgender people, they always go to the bathroom topic. Like, they're always like, well, what if a man dresses up like a woman so they can get kids in the bathroom? Yo, I work at Chick-fil-A, I can do that. Y'all really think a man is gonna decide to dress up as a woman to get your little kid? No, they're gonna dress up as a clown, or they're gonna be your neighbor, they're gonna be your teacher, or they're gonna be your uncle. They're gonna be, do you know that? Did you know most sex crimes? Oh, no. Most sex crimes on children happen by someone close to them in their family. Most of the time. Did you know that? Did you know that? Nah. So you should be worrying about Billy down the street and not Billy in the bathroom. I'm just saying. And also, if parents were truly that freaked out about it, would they not just go to the bathroom with their kid? Like, I see parents do it all the time. I see moms bringing in their little boys into the bathroom all the time. And I bet the dad, I don't care, go in the bathroom. I'm not stressing out about it. Worst case scenario, a little kid sees it, a mom sees the dad go in the bathroom. She's gonna completely understand. Trust me, she will. And if she doesn't, kill her. That was a joke. But really, I'm just saying, if you're that freaked out about it, just go in the bathroom with them. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Also, on the topic of pedophiles, why? Never mind. I don't feel like talking about that right now. What I do feel like talking about is how awesome my daughter is. She is 4 months old. She is so cute. You know, this time last year, look, hold on, what day is it? I don't know, watch on. All I know is the day that I found out I was pregnant, it was October 1st. Doing a little spooky baby. Yeah. It's to say, oh my gosh. I have been going for 20 minutes. Oh, this was only supposed to be like 5 minutes. Gosh, I have ADHD, so I don't even remember putting time to go. I hope I covered it. While you're still here, let me tell you about one last thing. The mitochondria, there's a theory, and I don't remember what it's called. I think it's like the it's something, okay? And it basically states, well, actually just 2 things, but I'm going to focus on the mitochondria part of it, okay? Yes. Gosh, I act like a Shane Dawson viewer. Yeah. I wonder how he's doing. Did he get kids? I don't remember. And the endo whatever theory basically states the mitochondria was just like basically a bacteria that our cells kind of like, and then we like decided it was chill, like we vibe with it, and that's why we have mitochondria. And there's like, okay, I remember the 4 main pieces of evidence that we talked about in AP biology, and this was like a year ago, so bear with me. The first one, let's see. So whenever you look at the mitochondria, it's a double membraned organelle, which means it has like 2 membranes. It has an inside membrane and an outside membrane, you know, but you know, that makes sense. And it's basically with that second membrane, the outer membrane forms whenever our cells, like, you know, took it in, and we were like, it's a foreign body, but then it gave us ATP, so I guess we mellowed out. I don't know, honey, I don't know. I didn't just flash you. I'm wearing a dress, so I hope I didn't. Fuck. And okay, so the outer membrane, oh, the way they break down more similarly to how bacteria break down. I don't remember how. I think they like, instead of like, I don't know, I can't remember. But also, whenever you look at the DNA inside of a mitochondria, so okay, well, first, our DNA is linear, but when you look at the DNA inside of a mitochondria, it's circular. It's not linear. You know who else has circular DNA? Bacteria. Anyway, so yeah, so they have double membrane. They break down like bacteria. They have DNA like bacteria. Really, what's the fourth one? The fourth one is whenever you look at the ribosomes inside of a bacteria, and then whenever you look at the ribosomes inside of our cells, the bacteria have ribosomes more like the ribosomes inside of mitochondria. Why they're different, I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not a scientist. That's just what I remember. And that is pretty gosh darn interesting. I think it is. I think it's very interesting. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about, so I'm probably gonna end this here. Thank you for the leave a comment. I would really love to hear you guys' your thoughts. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you actually made it here, you should definitely subscribe. I'm probably not gonna post frequently, but I might, give me a topic. See the ADHD work its magic. I would. Oh my gosh, I need to brush my hair so bad. Did you see that? It's not good. It's not good. Anyway, bye. Oh, I didn't.